Salman al-Farisi radiallahu anh, one time he visited Abu Darda radiallahu anh. Abu Darda was not home, so his wife, Abu Darda's wife, complained to Salman that Abu Darda has been neglecting his family. And all his concentration is on ibadat. He fasts all day and he's up all night. So Salman, when he saw Abu Darda, he said, Ya Abu Darda, inna li rabbika alayka haqq, wa inna li ahlika alayka haqq, wa inna li jasadika alayka haqq, fa'ati kulla dhi haqqin haqqah. Abu Darda, Allah has a right upon you, your family has a right upon you, and your body has a right upon you. So give everyone that has a right upon you their right. Abu Darda went and told Rasulullah ﷺ what Salman said. And look at this honor that Salman got. Rasulullah ﷺ said, Sadaqa Salman. Imagine Rasulullah ﷺ is saying that someone told the truth. Salman told the truth. And he confirmed what Salman said. My brothers and sisters, I got a call the other day from a sister that her husband works 7 days a week, 12 hours a day for the past 5 years. He leaves at 7, comes back at 7 every day. Come back exhausted, tired, no time for the family, no time for nothing. As a matter of fact, not only that, he's also always angry and upset and cannot handle or bear anyone talking to him. When the hadith said they have a haqq upon you, they have a right upon you, the right is a big word. Yani when I do my ibadat, I'm not doing Allah a favor. When I'm taking care of my family's needs, I'm not doing them a favor. When I'm taking care of my body, I'm not doing myself a favor. It's a haqq upon my body. My brothers and sisters, we focus a lot on dunya matters. We focus a lot on hoarding money, while in the process we lose what money cannot buy. We focus a lot on collecting money, and in the process we lose what money cannot buy. Your son will never be 5 again. That night that you stayed up while he or she was teething will never come back again. That first soccer goal that he scored and you were not there, that will not come back again. Those are very precious moments that we miss, and the excuse is, ask any father, I'm doing all this for them. I'm doing this for them. And subhanAllah, you ask them and they will tell you, Baba, like that story, very famous story, a young boy came to his father and he said, Baba, how much do you make per hour? He said, $50. So the kid after 3 months came and he said, Baba, here's $50 I've been collecting from my allowance. Please give me 1 hour. Please give me 1 hour. Sit down with me. Talk to me. My brothers and sisters, we are busy, or we are throwing away diamonds while are collecting rocks. Your kids don't want your presents, they want your presence. We focus on the present, not on the presents. They want me to be with them, to spend time with them. Money can buy a house but does not buy a home. Money can buy a mattress but does not buy sleep. Money can buy expensive gifts but does not buy your child's love. We are focusing and putting our priorities. We have a mess in our priorities. And every time, and don't get me wrong, we are supposed to, as parents and as fathers, to provide for our children, provide for them shelter and education and food and clothing. But it should be a balance. There has to be a balance. That moment, these times that you spend with the children, this is what they are going to remember when you are 6 feet under. They're going to forget about that game. They will forget about that toy, but they will remember that you used to spend a lot of time with them at night and read them a bedtime story. They will remember that you came or you celebrated when they finished the first juz'u and you made a huge party and you invited everybody and you were so excited. They would remember these moments. If I ask your son privately, what do you remember about your father? Let's say that tonight is our last night. And I ask your son tomorrow, what do you remember about your father? Please think about it. What is he going or she is going to tell me? He used to yell. He used to scream all the time. I hardly saw him. I sleep, he's not home. I wake up, he's not home. He's always angry. He used to fight all the time with my mother. What are they going to remember? If you want that statement to be a praise, you're just like your father. If you want that statement to be a praise, not an insult, you have to work on yourself now. Priorities must be put in order. I'm not telling you neglect the orders of Allah and focus on your wife and your children. Neither I'm telling you focus on your children and neglect your body. It has to be a balance with all three. And that is the true believer who knows how to balance between his family, because he will be questioned about them, and that will not make him waver when it comes to his duties to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So what's the plan? There must be, akhwan, a sacred space, a sacred time. No one, every week I have a board games night with my children. Every week, no one can take this away from me. Every week, once a week, I have a night where we discuss one hadith with the children. We just go over it. Every single week, you have one night at least, one for fun and one for deen. And every night, dedicate half an hour. Put your phone away. They made a study, New York Post made a study with 2,000 people about the relationship with the children. 50% said, my parents never sit down with me without the phone in their hand. 50%. Put your phone away when you're sitting with your children. Put your phone away when you are visiting your parents. Put your phone away when you're sitting with your spouse and just discussing daily matters. Put that phone away just for half an hour. Close that laptop. So number one, dedicate some time. Number two, learn how to say no. I have to say this to myself. When you are asked for overtime, when you are asked to attend that lecture or attend that gathering, that dinner, and that will take away from your family, say no. Say no. I have more important priorities. I have my family. We want to leave children that will remember us. We want to leave children that will make dua for us. Every time you ask a father, why are you so busy from your children? He would tell you, I am focusing on their future. My beloved brothers and sisters, the future of my children and the future of your children is one of two, Jannah or Nar. Now let me ask you about your plan. The plan that you have right now for your children, is it to become a doctor and a lawyer and an engineer and an accountant? Or is it to be from the people of Jannah and be protected from the hellfire? Or is it both? We focus on one and we neglect the other as if it is a choice between one and the other. Why can't we have both? Why can't I have a doctor that fears Allah? Why can't I have a hafiz that's a very successful engineer? Why not? Please give your family their rights. Sister, also, same thing. Make sure you put your priorities on order. If you're working and your job is taking you away from your husband and your children, forget about that job. Like I said last week, focus on what you will be questioned about. And when the husband is doing his dues and fulfilling all your rights, then you have to do the same. And please, finally, I asked a brother, when did your father pass away? He said 3 years ago. I said, honestly, just between you and me, when was the last time you made dua for him? He looked at the ground and he said, Wallahi, I forgot. Wallahi, I don't want my child to be like this man. I want them to constantly remember me. My father used to bring me to Isha. My father used to bring me to Fajr. My father used to sit down once a week and review the Fatiha with me. He used to focus on my wudu to make sure I'm making the proper wudu. These are the things that we want our children to remember, ya akhwan. This dunya will never stop. We all know that. The more you give to the dunya, the more it will take. But those moments with the children, they are very, very precious. May Allah protect our homes, protect our children. May Allah fill our homes with love and mercy.